What's up, everybody? This is your weekly health tip. We're going to talk about the really miraculous little vitamin called vitamin D. In fact, vitamin D is not just a vitamin. It's one of those unique vitamins that actually can act as a hormone in the body too. There was a lot of misunderstanding early on about vitamin D in regards to what it did in the body. They thought it was, only had receptor sites in the liver and the kidney maybe, but now they're finding that you literally have vitamin D receptor sites all over the body. Now, most of the vitamin D you get from in your body is produced by sun. So literally, UVB rays in your sun through the frequency, its resonance frequency, create vitamin D in the body. You can also get it from foods, obviously, and we're going to go through some of that now. So we're fortunate in living in our area of Florida is that we live below the 35th parallel. So we get sufficient UVB rays year-round to produce enough vitamin D for us, but they really haven't out having to supplement too much. But again, a lot of people now stay indoors a lot. There's a lot of kids on their computers and games and that sort of thing. They don't get outside as much as, let's say, I did when I was a kid. We were outside all day long playing, and our mother was yelling at us after dark to come in for dinner. We don't see that as much anymore. So vitamin D deficiencies have become unfortunately a very prevalent thing, which can cause a lot of problems. So this is why it's called the world's single deadliest vitamin deficiency if you're deficient in vitamin D, and this can be easily turned around here. So an estimated 85% of people in the U.S. are now vitamin D deficient. Vitamin D deficiency has been linked to cancer, diabetes, osteoporosis, rheumatoid arthritis, inflammatory bowel disease, multiple sclerosis. Recent studies have even shown that it's also linked this miraculous vitamin to the prevention and potential cure for many other conditions, including cardiovascular disease, high blood pressure issues, high cholesterol, neurological system disorders, kidney failure, reproductive system disorders, muscle weakness, obesity, disorders of the skin, and even tooth decay. So the authors of the 2006 article in the American Journal of Public Health stated that after a review of more than 60 studies on vitamin D and cancer, found that occurrence and death could be reduced with improved levels of vitamin D in the body. The incidence of breast cancer could be reduced by 50% and colon cancer by 80%. So this is huge right here. So in a recent clinical trial, people with congestive heart failure were given high doses of vitamin D. Within 9 months, their bodies had produced a 43% increase in natural anti-inflammatory substances, revealing that vitamin D plays an important role in reducing inflammation in heart patients. So this is really important that you understand this, particularly this time of year when we get a little bit less sun, we're not outdoors as much. If you remember my health tip a couple of weeks ago, maybe it was either the last one or one before that, we talked about the things you can do this time of year to avoid being sick and that sort of thing. Well, this goes right in line with that. These are the things, because we tend to neglect our health this time of year. So the top 12 vitamin D sources and the top vitamin D foods. So sunlight, as we said, is #1. So 5 to 30 minutes of sun exposure at least twice a week, that gives you over 100% of the vitamin D that you need to actually be well and healthy. Cod liver oil, 1 tablespoon equals 1,300 international units, and that's 100% also of the vitamin D you need. Wild caught salmon, again, gives you about 100%. Mackerel is about 76%. Tuna fish, 39%. Fortified milk, again, when we say unpasteurized milk, you can get raw milk. Raw cheeses are better. I'm not a big proponent of pasteurized dairy. Sardines, 12%. Beef liver, 11%. Eggs, again, we like free range organic eggs, 10%. Caviar, for those of you who can afford that, but that's on here anyway, so that gives you 9%. Mushrooms is 1%. We also have a supplement here. It's a very high quality supplement, so it's a resonance frequency or cell resonance supplement. In other words, it matches the cell resonance to give you the optimal amount of vitamin D into your system. So 1 capsule of the Premier Vitamin D3 plus K2 is 5,000 IUs. That's 620% of your daily requirements. So these things are huge. Again, just come in. We can actually do scans now on this to see if you are vitamin deficient and what foods are going to be best for you. But getting the sunlight is the best thing. for you on a day-to-day basis. Try to get 15 to 20 minutes of direct sunlight, expose as much skin as you can during the day or as many times during the week as you possibly can. It's going to be really your best source for vitamin D. So everybody have a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. If you like these videos, hit that like button and subscribe below on the link, on our YouTube link, and we'll see you next time.